This is Daniel Jackson from DanielJackson.com. I just want to talk to you real quick about wealth. I know when I was younger, if you're like me when I was younger, is that you wondered how the truly wealthy stayed wealthy. Like, what was it that they stayed wealthy? Or even people that seem like they always had money, no matter what, they always had money. I'm gonna give you example of why they have that. The reason why is they gain value in anything they use their money to buy. What I mean by that is anything you buy, you want to make sure you gain value out of it. If you go off and buy $100,000 car, as long as you're using that car to do stuff that's going to gain money, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? People will be like, oh, that's too expensive. But if you think about it, everybody's judgment of too expensive is completely different. If someone sees a $5 burger, that's too expensive, maybe because they don't really eat burgers. But to the next person, a $5 burger isn't expensive at all because maybe where they go to eat a lot is $10 burgers or something like that. Or even that burger is so good, it's actually worth more than that. So whatever you do, whatever you get, you want to make sure you gain the value out of it. If you go out and buy a brand new car and you tell somebody, yeah, my payments or whatever is like $400 a month, and they're like, wow, that's expensive. Or how much you pay insurance? Oh, my insurance is like $300 a month. Wow, that's expensive. If you're gaining value out of that insurance, if you're gaining value out of that car, using that car to go get you more money, you're using that car to go to work and earn more money, or using that car to go do other things that's going to gain money or gain value into your life, then it's totally worth that amount. Now, if you're using that same car and you're just going to places that aren't giving you money, you're going to bars, you're going to parties, you're going to all these places that you're not really gaining anything out of it, then of course that car is expensive. You may not see it as that, but it is technically expensive because you're not gaining any value out of the money you put into it. So that's a way to stay wealthy, is you want to make sure anything you get, you gain value out of it. For example, I just been buying books like crazy, books that I've always wanted. I've just been buying them like crazy. And when I told somebody how much I paid for all my books, they were like, you paid all that much money for books? Are you serious? They're just books. It's like, no, that you don't understand. I'm gaining value out of these books. Like, for example, one of the books I got, I'm reading it right now. It's called Structure of Magic. This is part one. I have part two already. This part one. But people still, I tell them what it's about, the value I'm getting out of it, and I haven't even really, there's so much still left, and I'm gaining a lot of value out of it so far. And they're still like, you spent that much money on books? Are you fucking serious? And it's like, they don't understand the value you're getting out of this. And even when I tell them to read the book, still to them, they don't see the value in spending that much for a book. And that's the difference. You gotta understand, everybody's gonna have different judgments on what's expensive and what's not expensive. The key though is whatever you get, make sure you gain value out of it. If you go and buy a couch, make sure you get value out of that couch. Just don't buy the couch and nobody ever sits on it, because then you didn't gain any value on it. You're spending all that money on that couch, or you spent all that money on that couch and you didn't gain any value out of it. So again, whatever you get, make sure you gain the value, the use out of that item, and it's never expensive. Again, this is Daniel J. Jackson from DanielJackson.com. Catch you guys later. Peace.